Hi everyone, Getrod here, as you may already know. I was thinking about for a while now to do some sort of a tutorial for, not tutorial, but more of a showing what I do when I like warm up and so on for games nowadays. I think I did some time ago. I was saying that I didn't really do any warm up at all. Um, and it's kind of true, but in the same time, like nowadays, I feel like I need to get my aim back steady to what I want it to be. So it's more like that. Oh, my hair is looking like shit, but yeah, doesn't really matter. So yeah, let's see how it goes and what I do. Uh, First of all, okay, let's see. I think that's much better. I don't want to have it too loud. Yeah, like that. But everyone is nowadays kind of used to this map, aimbots, that many of the pro players are already, playing. So I just wanted to show off a little bit what I do and what I set up as a goal nowadays, and you know, see see what I do, basically. First of all, I always do like I set up two with two of the walls here, so it gets little. No, wait, one actually is okay. Okay, I can do like that. I'm not so good on this map yet, though, so I'm not sure. But I try to always go by the pistols first, so I know what to do. And I play around like 100 kills. And as you see, I'm not a good aimer, and especially I think it's kind of hard. I don't know if you can, uh, yeah, you can do like that. Let's just restart it instead. What the? Oh, now it's gone, I think. Yeah, now it's gone. So let's kick it and restart it again. I will go down later on with the. Wait, is it not gone yet? So. Uh, Showing off what I do. And many people also know that I'm already using USB nowadays, so I want to always try, to become better with it, because I don't feel like I'm that good with it. But at the same time, I've been, focusing having a lot with playing it. So, I mean, it's kind of boring to play USP, especially when you're not that good with it. But it's something that you need to train. And I don't I don't really train anymore on, AD anymore, but sometimes I do like this. Um, oh yeah, I've tried to get up to 50 kills, and then I started up with later on with more on like AKM for frags. So like that. Okay. Then it's better to go up to Desert Eagle, even though that's like worse for me because I'm so terrible with it. As you can see, I'm missing so many shots there. But it's better than nothing, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm not training really with having the guys moving around a bit because I haven't been playing this map that much yet, so I'm not used to, playing against the bots that's moving around and so on. Even though it makes it much easier for me, but it's just more like uh, my reaction times get better, so know what to do. Maybe it sounds like nonsense what I'm saying, and it's probably are, but probably is, I mean. But this is like kind of my first video. Oh yeah, as he said, I've been using a lot recently, so many people already know that. So that's okay. It's kind of boring to not even use like a small um, music when you're showing this off, but it's because of hello, how much actually they are the copyright on YouTube it's kind of hard to get the good music on, because I listen to the mainstream music, and I don't want to listen to some sort of music that's okay to be showing off online. So it's gonna be a long video, probably not too long, but at least that's reasonable. Deagle I've already did. Duals, yeah. I'm gonna start using duals more soon enough. I'm not sure when, how, and so on, but I started to feel like I missed them. And I need to show them off again. I see that Fair used it at the last major. That was a few days ago. And he played well with it. But duels is also like, one of those areas that you need to be having good precision for. It's something that you can't really train like on this distance, But I think duels are very underrated in this game. Like, if you get up on hot, for example, on nuke, and you're getting close range, you can kill a few people and you still have a lot of bullets, Okay, let's see. 5.7 I don't play. Glock I'm using, since it's T. It's the same with the burst, but burst is also like situational. You can't use it on long distance at all. You see, it's like I'm missing a lot of bullets here and there. But, shit happens. Oh, I really want to go up to rifles. So I can show up some sprays or burst or whatever you call it. Ah, my hand is getting a little bit hurt. I'm not used to be, playing against bots. But I need to. I usually only play deathmatch. And I'm probably gonna release a video with that as well. But those ones are random, you're just walking around and doing something. Oh, I went up too far. Okay, so Glock I already use, P2000 I don't really use anymore. P250 though. It's a gun that you need to be good with, because sometimes you're forced to be playing P250 when you guys aren't having the economic side. And you want to be, having a light buy. Even though like people most nowadays are preferred Tech 9 and CZ for example, or even 5.7, but it's good to be, how to say, ready for any challenge that comes up. Oh, no, I went as well too far up. Okay, Tech 9, the raid boss that you can basically like run and shoot with, at least sometimes. Like, if you're on medium range, you will always get easier kills with it than having a USP or Glock or anything like that. Even though Glock is like a gun that you can run and kill with. At least it feels for me. But Tech 9 is like even more powerful, you can get more easier headshots, and it's a very powerful gun, Hello? but that's how you do with pistols at least. Nothing special, but it's something you need to do, you know. I mean, I don't play AWP that much, but I only play like 10 kills or whatnot with it because it happens sometimes when you're in a situation that you got to pick up AWP or you feel like you're okay with it. So you need to always be ready to play it, but in the same time it's like I will never be really play it. It's not like I'm not allowed to use it, but it's just that I prefer playing with the other guns. My beautiful Scar that people always complain that I'm a noob with. Noob out the sniper. But it's the same there. It's like, okay. I don't really play it that much either. It's very heavily, you know, costs so much. Same with T, like I don't really need to train it, so. But now it's more fun, you know. Every time when I play AK and M4, I always try to go with 100 kills each or something like that, because this is just a warm-up phase, you know. You don't want to get burned out just being playing against bots, you know. I want to play against head armors. It's much more fun. Now maybe did restart it. Play with them. I don't know how many kills I did before that. I mean, I guess this is how like Scream and those guys are mastering the taps, you know. Like they're getting muscle memory and they feel safe with like one tapping all the time. But I'm not one of those guys. I prefer to spray. Because I feel my sprays are good enough, you know. And I usually kill people no matter what the distance is. Even though it's very hard to master the AK with spraying from long distance. But the good side with it is the AK does more damage than M4, so that's okay. M4 is like you can spray no matter what, but you need to insta headshot the guys, you know, in the beginning. AK is like you can hit like 4 or 5 bullets in the chest and it will be fine, you know. And especially I need to really relearn everything, you know, not relearn, but almost, because that I'm using black bars now again. Last time I did that was like 4 or 5 years ago. So it was like a long time ago I actually did use black bars resolution. It's not shown in the video, but there's some picture over at the major event that I used it, so. Maybe you're feeling like I'm a pussy at the moment when I start to feel like it's hurting a little bit. But at the same time, is that because I don't really play it that much, but I'm trying to force myself to play at least 2 times per day. With like kind of similar, like 50 kills per pistol, 100 or even more on the guns. Like sometimes I play even more, you know. But since now this is just a showing off what I'm doing and what I'm training when I'm warming up. Because deathmatch is obligated, and I will probably do a video with it, and it's gonna be more like I will get like a video with music in the background. Now I'm just talking nonsense, you know, because everyone knows what, you know, deathmatch is, and it's nothing special. But like this, I can probably, speak a little bit what I'm training for and whatnot, and what I believe in the guns in general. Or maybe I didn't really answer anything, but I don't know. Some people may think this video is kind of nice to watch. Let's see. Do I need to train anything more? Well, I don't play FAMAS at all. Like, I don't train it that often. Sometimes you're forced to play with it because of the money situation. But Galil is a gun that I can be like playing with because I'm fine to have like a low buy, or how to say it. Like when I don't have enough money, I can still play with a Galil. And even my teams are making like a joke with saying that I'm really good with Galil. Even though I'm probably like the rest, I'm not something special with it, but sometimes you get like a bad spray and so on, and everyone does, but I think it's a very, very, very underrated gun that, like, CS is so focused heavily about nades nowadays that you need to train to having low buy, or knowing the situation when you're having 4,000, you shouldn't go for like 3.8, let's say like that, and you only have like an AK armor. You can always pick up a Galil, an armor that will be 3,000, and then you can buy like smoke, flash for it, and it's good. And you can always pick up the enemy's guns or your teammates if something bad goes on in the round. But I don't really train it that much. I train it a little bit, but it's not something that I will focus heavily on. Because AKM4 is something that you will always be playing. And also those SMG guns, but SMG is SMG. I don't really focus that either. Anyway, I hope that you liked the video. It's like I said, it's nothing special, but it's something at least, and hope you will watch it, and you can please give me some feedback on the YouTube page about how it was, and if you think it's a good idea, and I maybe can go in more in deep depth about the whole, like what I believe in the guns and how I believe the CS:GO is working and how it works. Anyway, thanks for all the support during the major and all those disappointment that happened for us. I'm glad that at least me personally, I've been getting a lot of nice like texts and messages and everything. And even though I've been kind of like avoiding everything, and especially after the event, like when we went out, I went pretty much directly home. And I'm sorry for those fans who were there wanted to meet me or my team, but I needed a few days to relax and think about everything because I was very disappointed. And I've been losing like a lot of big major championships with 1.6 and others, like big finals and so on. But this took like all like negative price, like the top one of all the disappointments in my career. So I needed to take a little bit break and step back and rethink everything. Um, but yeah, I'm very happy with the support that we got, even though it's a terrible situation to be in. I'm very happy for Flipside though, and Markov, especially since he's a good friend of mine since 1.6. They've been like playing so many majors qualifiers, and they haven't passed the group stage and whatnot before. So, but sadly, it was against us. But shit happens, and you have to move on and don't think too much in the past. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time. Bye.